Hello and welcome back to Women's Football Talk, the YouTube channel that brings you all the latest news and stories from around the world of women's football. And today we are wrapping up the weekend around Europe. So in the FAWSL, West Ham and Aston Villa got the weekend underway with a 1-1 draw, with Remy Allen scoring late on in stoppage time for Carla Wardsides to rescue a point after Adriana Leone scored within the opening 10 minutes for the Hammers. Then on Sunday, Chelsea put 4 past Everton with Sam Kerr scoring a brace. However, Kerr wasn't able to get a hat-trick as she was drawn off minutes later. The other goals were Fran Kirby and Beth England. Manchester United put 3 past Leicester City with Martha Thomas and Maria Torres-Datia getting their first goals for the club, and Ella Toone with a wonder strike for the other goal for Manchester United, and Abby McManus, formerly of Manchester United, scored Leicester's only goal. So it's a perfect start to life for Mark Skinner at Manchester United. Arsenal put 4 past Reading with Viviana Miedema scoring a brace, Jen Beattie and Beth Mead, who was obviously the standout player for Arsenal yesterday and has probably been Arsenal's standout player so far this season. Brighton put 5 past Birmingham City with 5 different goal scorers: Emma Koivisto, Kaylee Green, Dan Carter, Anessa Kagman and Victoria Williams with their goals. Kagman now has 2 in 2 for Brighton, both with penalties. And it was controversy at the Academy Stadium as Man City played Tottenham, and it was Tottenham that ended up winning 2-1. Man City did go ahead early on thanks to a Lauren Hemp header from an Alex Greenwood corner. However, in the 61st minute, Rachel Williams pulled one back for Tottenham Hotspur, and then in the 86th minute, cross that went in from the right hand side. I can't remember who put the cross in. Found Rosella Ayan, and she blatantly used her hands to put the ball towards the goal direction. However, it did come off the post and then hit off Karima Ben-Moore, the Man City goalkeeper, who's obviously in for the injured Ellie Roebuck. However, the referee didn't see it, and obviously without any VAR in the WSL, it wasn't given. So not the best of starts to the season for Manchester City, as they sit in 7th place heading into this international break, with Brighton, Arsenal and Man United as the top 3 teams after all winning their opening 2 games this season. Elsewhere in the world of Europe, Ligue 1 Feminine, PSG and Lyon have had a great start to the season. PSG beat Soyuz Charente 2-0. Whilst Lyon put 6 past Dijon. Elsewhere in that league, there was a surprise as Fleury 91 beat Bordeaux 2-1. And then on Saturday, Paris FC, ICFF and Guingamp all won this past weekend. Then over in Germany this week, Bayern Munich and Wolfsburg again continued their great seasons, as you would expect, with Wolfsburg beating Sand 4-0, with Jill Roord, Elva Puyol, Svenja Gut and Sandra Stark with the goals. Elsewhere, with the Bayern Munich game, again they won 4-0, so it's an excellent start to the season for them. And elsewhere in the league, Frankfurt beat Cologne 4-0, Bayer Leverkusen beat Sabina Potsdam 2-0, Karl Zeiss Jena and Werder Bremen played out a 1-1 draw, and SGS Essen and Hoffenheim drew 0-0. And finally, over in the the Primera Iberdrola, but I've forgotten what it was renamed now. The big one was obviously the Madrid derby, Real versus Atleti, and it was Atleti that won 2-0. Alaves beat Rayo Vallecano 2-1. Sociedad beat Athletic Club 1-0. Madrid CFF beat Granadilla Tenerife 2-1. Valencia and Sporting Huelva played out a 2-2 draw, while Sevilla Levante drew 0-0. Villarreal beat Eibar 1-0, and champions Barcelona won 5-0, with Asiat Oshoala scoring 2 goals. Alexi Putellas, Mariano Caldente and Fridolina Rolfo scoring her first goal for the club. So that is the top leagues in Europe looked at as we now head into the international break for the next 2 weeks. Games for the European sides are, I believe, qualifiers for the 2023 World Cup, and the US will be playing two friendlies against Panama in the first of Carly Lloyd's retirement games. And before we finish, we will send a send our wishes and prayers to Esme Morgan, who went off injured yesterday for Manchester City, and also Millie Turner for Manchester United, who went off injured. So let's hope they can both make a speedy recovery and are fit enough for when we get going after the international break. Right, we'll have coverage of any stories that come out throughout the week, and a look back at the international coverage later on this week. But until then, make sure you like, comment and subscribe, turn on post notifications so you never miss a video, and follow us on social media as well. Until then, we'll see you soon.